All right. Good news, I think. We've got 6 coils that all have continuity, and they have common resistance. So there's one good one, and there's the 2 that I repaired. And these are for the second row, second bank. Those are all good as well. So these ones have basically 0.1 ohms or 100 milliohms of resistance. These ones got 500 milliohms of resistance. And the repaired ones may have like a 50 milliohm difference from the original due to my repair splice on the coil. So we're ready to put these into the board now, and basically what's going to happen, just going to kind of put you down here, prop you up on the can. Here's the board. The coils go into the board. Coils go into the board like so, right? And until they come through, pins are going to come through these holes. See if I can get one in place. There we go. Pins of the coil come through the holes, and I'm going to resolder these onto the board, all 6 of them. Then next step is to go clear the codes from the truck. Basically, I'm going to unplug the battery, leave it unplugged for a little while, and then I'll install this. Then I'll plug the battery back in, and then I'll turn the key. And if it works, the ABS light's going to go on. Do the self-check, then it'll go off. If it doesn't work, then there's going to be a ABS light's going to come on. There's going to be a loud clunk. The light will go off for a split second and come back on, and then there'll be an error code in the computer on the truck, which I'll be able to read and see what it says at that point. So that's where I'm at now, is to solder all these coils back in, and then test it. It's either going to fail right away or it's going to last for a while. Okay, so here's what I ended up doing. Took these apart. I cut the crimp off. There's a crimp there. I cut half of the crimp off. I pulled that washer out at the end. Took the coil out, the spool. Spliced a longer pigtail into the short wire on the spool that was broken off. The long one, I just unwrapped it and brought it around to the other side, so that I had enough to then wrap and solder onto the pin. So yeah, at this point in time, I may have damaged the insulation in the coil, in which case it's going to short out and not work at all, or it's going to work until it gets called for, skidding on the ice here, and then it's just going to burn my splice apart like a fuse. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's been fun trying. I mean, nothing to lose, everything to gain, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, well, there it is. Sure wish I would have had some good coils to just replace the coils instead of having to repair them first, but it is what it is. So there we are. Got a repaired ABS, hopefully. 2 repaired coils. All of them are soldered back in. They're all nice and tight. Except for that one. What's going on there? Anyway, the spools inside these cups are not real tight, so that's a little bit of play that's there, which I'm sure contributes to the rattle and then ultimately breaking off. So that's probably the next one that's going to fall off on me. I could take it out and check it and do it again, but I'm not going to. So now I'm just going to double check all of these points, make sure that there's contacts, continuity, and proper resistance ratings from when I had it out. Make sure that it's about the same. Put the cover back on. Just going to duct tape it for now and see if it works. If it works, then I'll come back and I'll glue this cover properly. And then we'll go do some drifting. There's 6 inches of snow and ice out there right now on October 21st. Election day today. Time to get rid of Mr. Trudeau. Okay, here we are at the truck. We're going to put the module back in here. As you can see, I got all of the plugs thoroughly wrapped up for the time being so that we could use the truck while the ABS was out of service. The module hydraulic unit is under the airbox, so I removed the airbox, removed the intake so I can get to it. And so I'll get these unwrapped, I'll plug things in and we'll see what happens. Okay, there it is, reinstalled. I didn't glue the cover down yet, so I want to see if it's going to work first before I go through all of that. So, just reconnected the battery. Let's see what we got. Key. Hey, ABS light is off. Does that mean we're good to go? I don't want to start the truck because I got the air system all taken off. Actually, yeah, I can go for it. Nothing's gonna get sucked in. Look at that. ABS light is off, braking light is off, airbag is off, seat belt, well, I'm not wearing it. Cool. This is a 2003 F150 7700 that we picked up for a heck of a price. This is kilometers, 221,000 kilometers. Have fixed a whole bunch of things so far, and the ABS was the last main safety issue to take care of before I really hand the keys over to the boys here to go rip roaring around scaring women and children. Anyway, hey, pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to take that unit out. I'm going to glue the top on, then I'll reinstall it tomorrow full time and see how long it lasts. Thanks for joining me on this journey.